Odeleke Mofinfola reporting for Wisdom Yard Television. Suspend Emefiele as CBN Governor. Tinubu's aide tells Buhari. INEC will prosecute electoral offenders with speed. Yakubu. Jandor introduces his US-based wife to Lagos PDP members ahead of election. Bayo Ononunga, who is the Director of Media and Publicity to the President-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to suspend the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, due to ongoing naira scarcity. Ononunga argued that Emefiele should not continue his role as CBN Governor following his decision to scrap the cashless policy. In a tweet, Ononunga said, "I am surprised Godwin Emefiele is still sitting pretty in office without contrition after he was forced to scrap his ghastly cashless policy." Nigeria's cashless policy is an initiative of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to encourage the use of electronic payment methods instead of cash transactions. The policy was introduced in 2012 and has been implemented in phases across the country. The objectives of the cashless policy include reducing the cost of banking services, promoting financial inclusion, reducing the amount of physical cash in circulation, and improving the efficiency of the payment system. In December 2022, the acceleration of the cashless policy's implementation resulted in the suffering of many Nigerians. Before the presidential election, some state governors challenged the CBN policy in court. The Supreme Court ruled that the old notes would continue to be accepted as legal tender until December 31st, 2023. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, said on Tuesday that the commission is setting up a legal team to deal with cases of electoral offenders during the February 25 presidential and National Assembly polls. This was, as he said, the forthcoming governorship and state houses of assembly elections will be expectedly more demanding than the presidential poll, and urged the security agencies to be on guard. The INEC boss spoke at the meeting of the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security in Abuja on Tuesday. Yakubu advised political parties to caution their supporters, stressing that the March 18 governorship and state house of assembly elections are a contest and not war. He said INEC was looking forward to receiving electoral offenders' cases filed as promised by the Inspector General of Police. The People's Democratic Party gubernatorial candidate Dr. Abdulaziz Adediran, popularly known as Jandor, has unveiled his wife Miriam Adediran to members of the PDP family in the state. There have been some political propaganda about the family of the 45-year-old frontline contender for the #1 seat in the state. Adediran's wife, who is based in America, had not been featuring in the political activities of her husband since the 2023 electioneering began. At an interactive session with PDP women leaders in Lagos State, Mrs. Adediran said that those following her husband will not work in vain, as the candidate remained passionate about quality life for all, including women and children. Adediran, who was full of smiles and excited with the mammoth crowd which received her, assured them that life will be better with PDP at the helm of affairs in the state. She berated politicians sponsoring campaign of calumny on social media against her family and her husband because she was not with him. According to her, she has been part of her husband's political movement and has always supported him, even from her abode in the US. Lauding women for supporting her husband's vision for a better Lagos, Mrs. Adediran said that though a lot had been done, much more could still be done before the end of campaign. Here are the headlines again. Suspend Emefiele as CBN Governor. Tinubu's aide tells Buhari. INEC will prosecute electoral offenders with speed. Yakubu. Jandor introduces his US-based wife to Lagos PDP members ahead of the election. Thank you for staying tuned.